What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I am going to be recording chapter 3 of the Exit Coach, where essentially I'll be carrying out these 8 steps where we look at the North Star Life, your future income, the start of monetization, impact authority, location freedom, the exit timeline, ideal week, exit definition, and define summary. So this is chapter 3. I have bought the Exit 9 Pro subscription, and essentially we're going to go through this process together, and I'll be honestly answering these questions. And the key thing here is to kind of visualize where I'm going to be going and what the goal is for me. Again, my business idea is to open up a car dealership or do something within the car trade industry. That is my goal, that is my plan for the future. Other investments and other things are all on the side, and I still have my primary source of income, which is my apprenticeship scheme. But I'm trying to find other ways to dive into upskilling and also posting my journey to potentially share this out to other viewers who also want to learn more about the journey and offer pure transparency. Let's get into this. So, the North Star life. So, define the life you are actually trying to move towards. So, it's interesting. It's kind of got a similar concept. So, the North, when you look at a compass, it's always straight, right? And the North being giving you a direction. So, without the North, income becomes another empty target. So, my ideally daily life, what would it actually look like? Now, the key goal here, my daily life, is to, number one, have a strong morning routine. Get up, meditate, be functionally active first thing in the morning, get the sunlight, prioritizing health, 100%, remote working, ability to help others, 100%, creativity, and adventures, and living authentically, 100%. Like these things is what ideally makes up my daily life. So we're going to honestly answer the next question. What would a normal day in your future life look like if it had already happened? A normal day in the life of my future would consist of me waking up early, meditating upon God's name, and prioritizing the tasks I need to get done within my business, and also record the journey for accountability. I would also incorporate some sort of workout or early morning stretches, as I love being physically active. See, that is my future day in the life. Joining clubs, helping others, learning from others. That's the goal here, right? At the end of the day. Sure, that's how you spell. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, that's basically what my future life would look like. And how clear is the vision right now? Right now, I would say it's in the middle because I'm working towards that stage, right? So yeah, here we go. Future income. Your income model should support the life you want, not trap you in another version of the same routine. In an ideal world, how would you like to make money? Now, how would I like to make money would be investments, a personal brand, business income would be good, brand and sponsorships would be amazing. Affiliate income probably would leave. Content monetization, not so much. Consulting services, digital products, speaking, tech, software, and community membership income. I would say one of definitely these four. Content monetization would be good, but obviously that's a lengthy process and nothing happens overnight. Coaching is good as well, I would say. I think if you're able to share knowledge across others and coach others, definitely is a good way to do it. What would people, clients, brands, or audiences actually be paying you for? So if I had suitable income growth, people would come to me to find out what problem I could solve. In this case, with my business income or model or business model, I want to sell cars to clients and essentially be the middleman, the process. So they'd be paying me to come for advice if they're looking for something that they want to source or something that they want. Brand or business name. Right now, I would say for a brand or business name that I can think of on top of my head, probably don't have something on top of my head right now. For now, we will just put definitely one to think about. Or you could look at other people's businesses who have done a similar concept, right? So, for example, Shopify, they make their money through signups. Gymshark make their money through sales. Notion make their money through signups and attention. For me, let's just have a look in a bit of a deeper scale. So I want to generate some ideas. So essentially, I would call it there's nothing coming to the top of my head, I'll be honest. Brand or business name. I can't think of a business name right now. But the value I'm bringing is that I save entertainment. So from a personal brand perspective, I can bring entertainment on car content. Entertainment. investment, business brand and name. I'll just call it my name for now. We'll think of a decent name later on. Your first income path does not need to be a final business. It's just to create a movement. Which income path is the most realistic starting point for you right now? If I'm being realistic, investment income is, service income is possible. Right now, I would say what is most realistic, I haven't figured it out yet because I have never made money from brand deals, never made money from affiliate income, nor have I made money from community membership income. I've made money from investment income. The hybrid model, content monetization, haven't made money. Personal brand, haven't made money. Digital products, never. Coaching, never. And service income, you could technically say I've tried service income before and it has worked. Why is this the best starting point? Best fit for my future freedom, I would say. How confident do you feel about starting this path? 6, but I try and identify what the actual path is, and to be honest with you, yeah. What skills do you already have that could support? Communication skills, problem solving, mindset to rapidly changing environment, limited time, and less knowledge, need to develop expertise. Your authority is built through the problems you solve, the message you repeat, and the proof you create. What do you want to be known for? I want to be known to be an investor. I want to be known to be an entrepreneur. I want to be known to be a problem solver. I want to be known to be a coach. That would be amazing. Where are you right now? I would say I'm probably a 5. Freedom is not just where you live, it's also what your life allows you to do. Where do you want to live, work, and experience life from? I would like to move abroad. I would like to move abroad, I think. Locations I feel drawn to, Miami. I feel drawn to Bali, Indonesia, and Dubai, definitely. Seems interesting. A timeline is only useful if it creates urgency without letting you lie on itself. Where do you want to be living life on your terms? When do you want to be living life on your terms? Within the next 24 months, how realistic does this feel based on your current position? A little bit. It's realistic. It's definitely realistic, I'd say. For the timeline to be real, what must change first? Environment, network, time management, offer clarity, health, confidence, income. Savings I have, consistency I have, skill level would be good because you're ever developing skills within the industry. Your ideal life is not real until it has space in your calendar. How many hours per week do you want to work? To be honest with you, 20 to 30. How many hours do you want to spend on the below each week? Deep work. 3. Content. 1. Sales and outreach. 3. Learning. 4. Admin. 1. Health. Definitely 5. Family. probably 5. Rest, 5. Travel, 5. Point is not to create. The point is to not create a perfect plan. The point is to create a clear direction you can now move from. Your monthly income target is to be anywhere between £4,000 a month. Income source will be service business, which I plan to build, a 25 to 30 hour working week. Location style will be fixed somewhere. Helping and serving, having time for help, helping and serving others, and sharing the journey. How committed are you to building this? Serious? And here we go. Lock commitment, and this is essentially my snapshot to define the exit. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of what's been generated, and I will see you guys shortly for the next phase. And this is basically chapter 3, and yeah, this is essentially what the platform does, and it gives you a wide variety of choices to acknowledge where you want to develop yourself as an individual, and ultimately take action on where you want to go next. And the AI will produce a summary, and it will give you what you need to work on, and allow you less time to think and more time to place action. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the video. Take care, peace, and I'll see you in the next one.